What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video where today I will be discussing the pros and the cons to powerlifting. Before I get started, these are just my opinions, and my opinions are going to differ from everybody else's, really. So the first pro is seeing the process via video or looking at past numbers from what you hit previous. I actually have a whole notebook filled with my numbers that I hit at past gyms, which is cool to look back on every once in a while to see how much progress I made. Like, I think when I was at my first gym, the most I could bench was like 185 or so, and now I'm up to 280. So, and I have a whole list written down right here on my iPad. The second pro is the competing aspect. I really love competing. I've only competed once, but I really look forward to it. I am looking forward to it again. I plan on competing later on this year, around November or so, in the USAPL. I don't know what meet or anything yet. I do want to compete at nationals one day, hopefully. And another aspect that comes along with competing is how kind people are. On the internet, you might see people that are cocky about their lifting and about their numbers, and they don't want to offer help to nobody. They just want to stick to themselves, and everybody competes for themselves. I get that, but I really like to see everybody helping each other. Everybody was very kind there, helped me out with anything I really needed. And the third pro is the lifting heavy part. Obviously, everybody loves to lift heavy. I know I do, and I know Steve does too. If you look at bodybuilders, they are big in like size-wise, but some of them just go purely for the hypertrophy aspect of it instead of the strength. And I think that strength and hypertrophy go hand in hand. Yes, with strength you're gonna grow, but it'll take longer. And just like with hypertrophy will carry over to strength over the long term. The fourth pro, being able to travel around the world. And when I say around the world, I don't mean to like Europe, France, or anything like that. I just really mean going outside of your state, really. Like, when I live in Connecticut, I competed in Rhode Island, so it was cool to drive that hour and a half, 2 hours up to Rhode Island, stay the weekend with my family, and just walk around Rhode Island and really visit it, because I haven't been there since I was a little kid. So it was really cool to go up there, visit somewhere I haven't been in a while. The fifth pro is, at the end of the day, you are competing and lifting for yourself and not for anybody else. So if you're trying to impress this girl or whatever, or another guy at the gym, you're just not gonna get anywhere. I know I'm guilty of this. The other day, you guys are gonna see the workout that I recorded on Monday. You guys are gonna see that Friday's video, where I was telling Steve, because there are these two kids that we don't really like. They're really small. I don't have anything against anybody that's not super big or anything, but they were small kids. They were probably like 130 pounds or so, thinking they're super cool or whatever. Just walking around the gym like they own the place. And I had 4 plates for deadlifts, as you guys will see in Friday's video. And I said to Steve that it's time to show off. Now, it's not like I was ego lifting, bumping my numbers up to like 450 or whatever. I would just mentally, I wanted to hit it just to prove them a point that they're not gonna come around here and start messing with me. Or I don't know. That's just what I was thinking through my head. And we are moving on to the cons now. The first con. After a while, you are obviously gonna plateau, and I'm lucky that I haven't really hit a massive plateau. I'm still steadily increasing my numbers. Well, my bench and my deadlifts have my bench went up 2 pounds this last PR. My deadlifts went up 5 pounds this last PR. Unlike my squat, where it went like 55 pounds or whatever, 50 pounds. So I haven't hit a huge plateau. My progress is slow on my bench and deadlifts right now. My deadlifts, I know, is because I got hurt. My bench, I'm just weak at my bench. The second con is you are going to pay a lot for your equipment. I paid probably close to $600 for everything I have in my gym bag currently. the other expensive aspect of it, if you're not competing, you don't have to worry about this, but if you're competing, another expensive part will be the membership fees, because when you enter another federation, you have to pay like $45, $50. I had to pay $45 to enter the USAPL. I don't know how much other organizations cost or anything, but USAPL is like $45 if you do it online, $50 if you do it the day of the meet. Another expensive aspect of it is, again, this is for competing wise, and so will the next one. But this one is the entry into the meet. The meet that I did, I had to pay $60 to enter it to do all 3 lifts. And I think the specialties like the bench, squat, and deadlift, the only ones are still $65. I don't know how much like the push pull is or anything. I'm pretty sure it's the same. The last and final con that I found is traveling. The traveling is gonna be quite costly. If you have to get a hotel, you have to pay for gas to get up to the place. Like the gas to get up there, depending on how many, a couple hours or whatever, it's gonna cost you guys a lot of money to travel, obviously. But that's what obviously comes with the cons of competing. You have to pay a lot of money to go to these events. But at the end of the day, you just have to, if you love it, then the money's not an issue really. If you love it, then you'll be all set. If you don't love it, then if you're competing for the wrong reason and you don't enjoy competing, then it's just wasting your money really, and you're not gonna have fun at all, and you're gonna do bad at the meet anyways. But this is gonna wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, leave it a like. I will see you guys in the next one.